Hey YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to another video from your boy Hunter. Ever wondered if you can play ps2 games on your mobile device? Well, I just thought that exactly. So there's this Ether SX2, this one. You can get this on the Play Store. The BIOS you have to get yourself, but you can get that on the official EPSX2 website, so that's easy to get. You don't have to pay a single cent. The games, yeah, I'm not allowed to tell you where to get these games, but I'm gonna be playing God of War 2. So I'm gonna do a clean boot. Now the settings, that was a fucking hassle. As you can see, we got the on-screen controls. Now the frame rate is a little bit choppy on this emulator for some reason. As you can see. But I think if I get into the game, it's gonna go a lot faster.
Defeating Ares, Kratos, the once mortal warrior, became the new god of war. However, Kratos soon found himself alone on Olympus, shunned.
Now, let me just show you. You got those frame rates, you saw that, you saw that, you saw that. Alright, so let's start by going to the system settings. System. Now this is the first thing you need to do, is you need to turn this all the way up to, well, down, up, down. I'm not sure exactly. This is frame skipping, but I don't know why they got this. Then you got the underclock. You just set this to 3. Okay. Okay, keep going. You want a fast DVD, CD, CD, DVD, whatever that is. Alright. Enable frame limit. I don't want frame limit.
By his fellow gods.
Let's see what happens.
But Kratos had no need for the love of petty gods. He had found a new family in the
that's what
waters of
happens.
Sparta, gaining solace from his past.
This is a PS2 game. Yes, it is. Fucking PS2 game.
My lord,
Can you believe
Kratos!
it?
Another city is ready to fall! Soon all shall know the glory of Sparta!
Now there is, like I said, little frame rate.
Enough, Kratos! With every city you destroy, the wrath of Olympus grows. Soon I will no
At
longer
this
be able
moment,
to
I'm
protect
actually
you.
going into
I
my
need no protection.
Do
PC
not
version
forget
of
that it was
this.
I who made you a
So I
god
can
ghost
actually
of
make a video
Sparta.
on that as well.
Do
Let
not
me see
turn
if
your
it's
back
on
on me.
PC as
I
well.
owe you nothing.
Then you leave me no choice.
I got the
Kratos had turned the pain of his memories into hatred. Hatred for the gods, who
Alright,
had
so this
refused to
is
free him from the nightmares
what I'm gonna
of
be
his
using on
past
the
deeds.
PC is the
And so
PC
he went to Rhodes to deliver the
SX2
final blow to the
GTX
besieged city.
4. I'll give a link in the description for both of these. So you can get it for PC or for Android. Athena, you conspire against me?
Athena! You conspire against me!
Yes, I did. He's not playing too bad. I think this is still playable. You see, I'm going 60 frames per second there at the top corner. This is 60, 61, 60, 61. Sometimes it drops down. Now this is just all based on my device. So I can't really say, okay, you have to use these settings for your device. I don't know if you have a super awesome gaming phone or...
You will suffer for
Can see there,
this!
my frame rate just drops again.
Don't let him open the door!
Alright, so let's try and fix that now. Alright, so back to the system settings. Make sure you click this one instead of this one. Some people will get confused. This is for the game, this is for the system. I use the game settings instead of the system settings. Okay. First thing you need to do is just load your optimal defaults. So set the game to optimal. Remember that. Set your game to optimal. Okay, then you go to system settings, and these, they actually do something. Alright, so multi-threading, I don't really think I need that. And also, I don't think I need these. As by the graphics, you can see I'm running on the OpenGL. You get the Vulkan, but the Vulkan actually makes this game lag even worse, so I will not be playing with that. So the bilinear filtering, I think that didn't do anything. Oh, the aspect ratio, just make sure you set it to stretch, otherwise you're gonna see something like this. Just had to show you. Okay, so back to graphics. I think I'm getting a lag because I'm recording, because it just ran smooth a minute ago. Okay, so you can enable widescreen patches. I don't know, that actually does something. Then notes the VSync. These I don't turn on, and I don't turn these on. Okay, let's go over to advanced settings. Now these settings I haven't played with a lot because sometimes it just breaks the fucking game. But you can see I've got the enable the fast memory. Palette conversion, I'm not sure about that. Auto flash software, yes, thank you very plenty. VSync, I think this is supposed to be on 3. Software rendering, I'm not sure, maybe. I haven't tried this one, so I'm just gonna set it to 1 and see what happens. Oh, stop hitting me. Piece of shit. No, I promise you, this actually worked a lot faster a few minutes ago. But let's go. Maybe I can make it work while I'm recording. So the other thing is, with my graphic settings, I can actually turn this down a little bit, maybe it will work. So at default it's set to ×2 native. Now I can set this down to maybe 0.75. Let's see what happens. Now it's gonna look crappy. But if none of the settings actually work for you, just try to set that down maybe like that. Okay, what you can see, I'm playing a ps2 game on my Android device, and if I don't record, it's gonna run a lot faster. So I don't know why it's lagging now. Maybe it's like Play Storage or whatever. So maybe I can turn this on. Let's see what happens. So I'm gonna go back to my graphic settings. Remember, most of these games, I don't like low graphics. Okay, so I'm gonna go ps2. Okay, I remember like the aspect ratio. Stretch full screen, please. I'm in the wrong place. No, I wasn't in the wrong place. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to my system settings and see if I can turn this on. Careful how you swipe. So I'm gonna enable the frame limiter. I'm just turn on this one for now and this one. I'm not gonna do the slow motion. turn that on. That's why I don't record, I don't games on my phone anymore because there's some kind of update that maybe my phone is just I don't know. Oh no. Get over here. I just started recording.
He still has some
then
of the powers of the god.
So there is a setting you can actually play with. Somewhere with the game fixes, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't played a lot with these settings because I know some of them break the game. I don't know what this is. Recompiler. Oh, that makes it worse. You see, it just fucked it up before. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Let's try game fixes. No, advanced. Okay, keep that on. I'm not sure what that is. That's up. Spin detection. Enable fast memory. Let's see what happens if I turn this off. No, it's even worse. Okay, so fast memory, that's needed. What is this? Let's see what happens when I turn this on. Remember, this is actually the best place to test out the settings. Trust me. For me, it's now testing out my settings for recording. I could have sworn I actually did that by. Do not turn on the GPU conversion. That actually makes it think your phone is a ps2 and it will make your game lag a shitload. Okay, auto flash software. I'm not sure about that. Flash software. Let's try and turn that off. Fix level. Let's try and do this. Let's try full. You can see it jumps. Alright, so I'm gonna keep going with my system settings now. Let's try this performance course. All of this enabled. Now I have to disable fucking everything just to record. No. Okay, so back to this. This is some bullshit. It actually worked for me, before I started recording, and then just nothing. It just went from 30 frames to 30. I don't know. Okay, but now it's auto frame skipping. Alright, so let's try this. Carrier system settings. Now I'm just gonna bring this up. So I'm gonna bring this up to 200. Bring this up to 300. Now, unfortunately, you can't type this in for some reason. Okay, sometimes that fucks up the sound, but it seems like it's actually playing a little faster. Okay, so let's try and turn that on now. No, it still drops. But I can guarantee if I stop recording, it's gonna work fine. And no, I didn't. You actually start off with all of this. You can see it actually does run a little smoother than it did. Unfortunately, the sound stopped working. Now, if you want to fix this, you can actually do this. Save state, and I'm just going to overwrite something right there. Then you can just go and reset console. Just wait for it to actually... You can see that at the top. Then you can just load the state again. Alright, so basically what I meant about, you know, playing with your settings, graphics wise, general settings, just reset it and set it to what you need, you know. Just do the default, don't do fast or anything like that because it's unstable. Just show you what I mean. So do not use this one, you use this one. And I will do that for you. So now it's set it default, so now it's going to lag even more. You can see that. So going into my settings now, I should be able to get this to work fine now. So system settings, you can see this is set to nothing. So set this to -3, 50%. Set this all the way up to the max. Use fast DVD. And I think I'm going to leave that as it. No, I'm going to turn this off. So it's auto frame skipping all the time. Graphics wise, you can see it's not set. So I'm going to set it to OpenGL. You can see it's set to ×1. And then I'm not going to turn any of these on except for the aspect ratio, stretch, film ratio. Okay, so I can't really change anything right there. So let's it's actually running smooth. Not perfect because I'm recording, but it's there. But we won't do this for you if you know, don't have any weird stuff running in the background. Just recording the game. like this, you just check, okay, you got a lag. Let's see why you're getting the lag. You cannot play this anymore because you auto frame skipping. So all you do is you go to your settings. Now, system settings wise, I think, yeah, I've got this turned off. That's good. Can turn this off as well. I don't think that does anything if you auto frame skip, but let's see. I don't really want to turn this down any more than it needs to. I think now it's time to go to the advanced settings. Okay, so it's a software rendering threads. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So let's try and put this up to one thread. Maybe I didn't turn on the host. Let's see. Where is it? Host vsync. Back to the settings again. I'm gonna try and get this to work as smooth as possible while I'm recording. And while I'm doing this, you can actually try and set these settings with me. So I think this was one of the problems. So let's try one frame. That might be the vsync. Presentation, let's see what that does. Sound's gone again. Looking at my frame rate is still choppy, which actually sucks. I'm actually getting the same thing while I'm trying to record, like on my PPS SPP, and I used to record on that. But like I said, this should actually work for you without, you know, running like recorders and stuff at the back on the background. So I think it's just my recorder because it ran perfectly smooth. I mean perfectly smooth. Section loading. Let's try and turn that off. Okay, so it's going up to 50 on the Y. Okay, so let's try and turn that off again. Sometimes better just to put this at 1. I said sometimes. But then it goes even slower. And I know my sound's gone. I know how to climb a ladder, you piece of shit. I forgot you cannot turn this off. I mean, I kicked this thing's ass like 6 times now. Yeah, I know how to evade, you piece. I will make you suffer. I am the god of war. Alright, so anyway, so let's just get back to, you know, actually getting the game. Because, like I said, I'm just getting a lag because I'm recording. I promise to God it was working fine before I started recording. Go to your Play Store and just type in Ether. THER. There you go. So you just go ahead and download this. Alright. Now I need to remember where you can get the let's go into my Brave. You can also download it from here, but it takes you back to the Play Store release anyway, so. But now I don't want to search that. I'm gonna go for ps2 BIOS. So you can see it just takes you straight to this one. Sometimes it this says the BIOS, but you can just download it from here. Just get the BIOS from there. Games wise, I cannot show you where to get the games, but if you can read between the lines, just type in. You didn't hear this from me. Just type in ps2 ROMs. That's it. I'm not gonna give you websites or anything. Just go to Google and type in ps2 ROMs, and you can get your games from there. But like I said, I'm not allowed to show you where it is because I can get sued for that shit. But yeah. Just follow. I wonder if I actually load the state, what's gonna happen? It's probably gonna lag a lot. This is actually where I tested my settings before, and it worked perfect. What are you guys doing to my phone? Like I said, I can actually just maybe I can do this, set it to fast, and then system settings. Don't use software. Open gel. You know, this will actually run a lot faster if I stop recording, I can promise you that. You can see it actually did something. I'll try to fix this, but look out for the next video because that's actually where the rest is gonna be. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't like it, dislike it. If you didn't like it, I'm gonna get Raiders to fuck you up. Yeah.